right, what up, what up, what up, what's up, people? Holla at me. Your boy is here. I do not like this weather right now at all. It sucks. This is not fun at all. So we have a different kind of cold, but it's still cold. It's not like I can't handle the cold because I did a winter in Green Bay, and the next winter, last one, I did in Minneapolis. So I can handle the cold, but like when I'm all wet already from it raining all day, you know, then it's cold on top of that. Like, none of that is good, man. That's a recipe for pneumonia. But it's what it is. So, anyway, if you see the topic, okay, the point of my title is again the basic truth and reality, okay, that people cannot get around. Hi, honey. You think I'll be all right because all my stuff is still wet from the rain and it's like cold, like chilly, but I don't really have a choice right now. So, point being, yeah, they can't get around the facts. None of them, you know. And I'm just not in the business of even dealing with these people on this network. Why? Because they don't have nothing for me, man. I mean, if that hasn't been proven, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I just mean that it's wet, like my stuff is wet, and I have to put it back on, and then it's cold. So, like, it's wet and cold. The good thing about my jacket is at least it's made with like an interior where the interior doesn't really get wet. If that makes sense, or not as much. So I don't feel it as much like soaking wet, like, the outside is. And it has padding. This is my same Batman jacket. So, like, to me, it's like a little like I'm a little football player almost, kind of, because it's got little pads in it that, in my opinion, are pretty protective, you know. But in the movie, the thing that bothers me is I remember that scene. I actually was watching it last night a little. I remember that scene, and he says, "I'm not wearing hockey pads." So, got to get away from the hockey pad concept, but you know that we're already working on that. So, like I said, continue to progress. We're making actual progress. Okay. And you got to remember, progress is a miserable person's enemy. Okay. So I'm waiting on a couple of things. Um, really building. I'm not like Nutword, the nutty squirrel on here, just rambling nonsense, making up stories. Okay. I really am building something real. I have my flashlight with me too, honey. That's good. So I can use it like now. Look, click, so I can see. It's dark as hell. All right. So what I think part of this is I think the injury, the main injury, honey. I think what I'm hoping. I don't really know. I know it's in my back too. Like that's all the acid, and like I said, when I got burnt, And I think it stems from all that. And I know the locations I was burning, but the way we're going to look at it is like the main injury is in the lower part where I told you it felt like my intestine turned over or something one time and I was screaming in pain, which takes a lot of pain because pain don't make me scream. Like I have a really high pain tolerance. So I don't know what happened that day. I know it was affiliated with just stress and all the issues I was going through and the fact of what happened primarily when I was burnt. Okay. But the way we're going to have to treat it is like, I think, just focus on acting like the injury site is on the bottom, on the lower part, and just trying to, you know, take the medicine that I can to try to see if the acid levels will go down. Because I do think that has a major part in it, but it's just scary. I don't know if it's already burnt through with my back and everything. That's what it feels like I got holes straight through me. And then that's why I can't get air ever, because the acid is just shooting up into that one spot like it was, and it's like right into my heart. It's been like that from the moment it started, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the best I can in my mind, you know. But when they talk about like, oh, you know, do the tube is satanic. I'm not sticking a tube down my throat. It's not a preference. It's literally satanic. Sticking a tube down my throat is not going to make any difference. It's common sense. What are they going to say? What are they going to say that's going to be different? I mean, either way, just like I told them to their face one time, if you remember, the treatment will be the same treatment. They'll still say, oh, well, here's your antibiotic or antacids, because that's all they have. So, I mean, other than what, surgery, which, I mean, like that's just hell, bro. Like why? And I'm just saying, maybe that makes sense to other people. It doesn't to me because they're who did this to me. So I don't pay, like I'm already suffering because of their negligence, right? I don't pay for their negligence. Like I don't have people do something to me and then turn around and be like, oh, help me out. Like no, they should have fixed this immediately as soon as they did it, and they didn't. They didn't even know what was going on because they don't know anything about basic chemistry, like I said, right? And like I said, I 100% think it was a targeted attack on me, and I'll never forget. I know that's what happened. It's common sense. So, so if I pause, you're just hearing me trying to catch my breath. All right. So I took a Tums earlier. That's really all I have on hand is Tums. So that's the best I can do. And I figure might be all I can do for right now is try to, you know, take Tums and whatever stomach medications I can. So see if I don't know, see what happens because I'm still having trouble breathing. Um, let me catch up. Love you, but like I said, I don't come on here and brag. I don't come on here and act. Everything I'm saying, I back up. Everything I'm saying is real talk. Okay. Um, I talk about who I really am, and God forbid that I want to help people when that's what I've done my entire life, and it's what I enjoy doing, and that's why I built the Batman concept, and I'm working on everything that I am working on. Yep, that's why I'm carrying my light, so y'all can see me. They'll act like their brain fell out, all of them. Like, oh, I can't see. Well, that's why I got this big, powerful light. It's actually a small one, but it's pretty decently lit, pretty powerful. So let me catch up. Just hold on. I'm trying to walk and pay attention. Oh crap! Yeah, but at least it's warm there for the most part. Yeah, normally right now it kind of sucks, but it's all right. It's not that bad. Hard part is trying to work around the wall. Everything like literally jacket should should be so that'll help so that they can see me. But either way, I try to pay attention. What's in front of me? What's behind me? Yeah, that's fine if it's for the next 3 days. I don't mind that. I don't care what it does. Honestly, my attention is elsewhere. But like I said, I mean, I didn't monetize this show yet, but I will. Don't. I mean, how long? Honestly, how long are they going to keep ducking these facts? True, right? YouTube is walking into a playpen. I mean, there's nothing. I've been bringing that tough gangster charisma since I stepped foot on YouTube. I'm the one who created all that. Anyone else be trying to copy or what Eddie? Take it. So way past that now. When I get to it's like you know, I gotta be nice because there are extra messages on here. I mean, look at what YouTube's become. YouTube is a complete joke now, and everyone who's knows it's not like a legit platform. It's not, and then they punish you for saying the truth. They'll get buttered about me saying that. Like, I mean, change the truth then. A lot of people like to whine about the truth, but they don't like it. You can change it. That's what you're supposed to do. Not be worried about other people trying to take it out on them. Like if your stuff, you're supposed to go fix that by looking in the mirror and making a change in who you are, right? What you don't do is give someone a hard time like me, who's having a hard enough time as you can see, right? That's inexcusable. That's not cute. That's not funny. And the guy who you try to give a hard time to is never going to think that's funny. That's why you never hear me laughing about it. I don't think any of it is funny. I take it quite personally. Like I said, I forget nothing. I let it go. I ain't got a thing concerning that. I know, you know what I mean? But I know everything that's happened. Y'all, karma is real. So people believe one and people don't recognize I, I don't really mess on you. I mean, like I said, how many more like time I have to call out Cody? Like this is ridiculous. It's been years, man. This dude has talked about me, like like slandered me, like then kissed up. Like he's done what everybody does with me. They test and they and pick up. Like I'm not asking for equal. It's just all these but that's why it's weak. Weak. Reality to kiss your own what to make yourself feel about reality. Correct. That's all y'all do on YouTube. Me, which is convenient and to be expected. Get awfully close, buddy. So, like I said, I've never seen a disclaimer on YouTube that says, if you're butthurt, come on our platform, do lives to make yourself feel better. I've never seen that. I've never seen a disclaimer on YouTube, right? It says, hey, come on and just forget every time you talk. Like, these people don't realize how weak they are. Like, y'all are not any name in this game. I'm sorry. The coachy lies and the hot facts, I'm going to continue to hear your name and laugh at you because I can't all I want because you don't actually have a name. You do not exist in the real world. That's the only point I'm trying to say. Is that y'all are on here trying to act bougie, right? You're trying to act bougie, and nobody cares. Like, just so I looked at one of the channels the other day. That scared the hell out of me. I thought that was a snake. I looked at one of the channels the other day. It was this guy. Now, I don't know if that's Pedro and Hannibal. I don't know if that's the same person, the same Pedro, or what. But, I mean, like I said, there's rules on this platform so I bite my tongue until I get on my other channel. But, I mean, you're just another joke, bro. That's all he is, just another joke. And this is what they do. If a grown man reject like people, I thought, yeah, most people are Caucasian. Yeah, you, all it's left you. The things can never get women. That's all it is. It's all y'all on YouTube. It's whack, bro. And y'all just sit there all day long and never figure it out. You're taking pictures with these girls. None of them girls want you, and none of them really look good. Like, it's all just a waste of time. It's basically just, honestly, it's weak tube. That's what it's become. It's weak tube. There's nothing you about it. If it was you, it's harassment too. It's not YouTube. It's not, because a platform called YouTube would never operate like this. Where's the you in this? There's no you. There's no me. You know what I mean? It's people. They literally want attention so bad. They have all these flying monkeys, right? Like, they send them over here to do what? To gear attention to them because they desperately need people like me's attention. That's ridiculous, man. Sorry, but that is absolutely ridiculous. So, like I said, if you look at my actions, do I go back and forth with any of these people truly? Nope. How? How can I? I can't even go back and forth with them if I wanted to, because most of them are afraid to speak to me. Because when they come talk direct, like Hot Facts messed up and did, they look silly out here. I make a fool out of them, and then it traumatizes them, creates a narcissistic injury like I did with him, and they never get over it. That's just the truth, partner. That's what happened. You know, like it happened to everybody who ever came onto this channel. They got butthurt and got in their feelings because is on another level. This dude's not playing. He's really eloquent, just like they use those key words, right? When they hate, right? These people literally run around on panels just to hate on for no reason, and then compliment me in the same breath. Yeah, he's really eloquent. Okay, so if I'm really eloquent, why are you harassing me? Why are you acting like people see what you're doing or something? Like, dude, there's literally people right now, right, who want my attention so bad I never give it to them. I ever, not an inkling of my attention. They literally are banned from my panel, right? So they're banned, but they try to come over here like nonstop with this weird group to try to do antics to try to harass me because they're triggered as hell and pressed, lashing out every time I talk because I'm just amazing and what they'll never be, and they hate themselves and just, basically wish that they weren't them. Okay, and I mean, I can see why. But I mean, because the level of just being down and dingy and pathetic is on another level. It's incredible, honestly, right? So, I mean, how would people go have panels and think that I care when it's the same weirdos, right? And then they project and say the names, but they're the weirdo. Like, your knowledge is key. You're one of the weirdos who stalks me. So you can't ever call me a name that applies to you. Okay, you're the only weirdo, right? Then, like I said, they do panels talking about everyone. Look at this dude. Everyone. Oh, you're gonna stop. Okay. Everyone basically can talk here or something like that because I don't watch none of them, right? So they do panels like that saying, "Well, everyone can talk here." What does that mean? Everyone can talk here, except you. Why? Because you don't know how to conversate and you're literally harassing behind the scenes, right? And you make no sense. You can't pretend because everyone knows what you've done. I'm not going to repeat it every day. Just because you have amnesia doesn't mean the public does. The public knows what you've done and that you're going to prison, and all they're waiting for is basically y'all to go to prison so they can laugh at you. Seriously. Everybody's waiting on that. What do you mean? That's the whole point. I would have loved to conversate a long time ago, but you all don't listen. You get on a panel, you start yelling and screaming, running your mouth. You literally are doing all these crazy antics, right? Pressed as hell. Then you'll get on a panel and try to act like you're unfazed because you think that's the option to do with me when it's not. That's another loss. So, like, I don't get it. You feel me? Because they just basically hold their L's nonstop with me. That's all they do. Hold their L's nonstop. Feel me? So I mean, end of the day, I'm winning. People can say whatever they want, they can believe whatever they want, but at the end of the day, I am winning. All right, here, give me a minute, okay? Wow, I'm pissed off. All right, it's all good. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, basically, long story short, these people are a waste of everybody's time. Okay, again, nobody on YouTube has anything to do with anything I'm doing. So if they talk, ignore them. Like tell them in their business. Like tell them to go do something. Tell them to go get a job. Right? Because everything I'm doing over here is completely private and for the people and the public, the people who will appreciate it. Right? Not for people like this that just want to get in the way. Thanks, honey. Um, and it's basically that simple. That's how the cookie crumbles. Okay, it's not that difficult. Um, Never was difficult. Okay, and just basically like they're on some very petty, low vibrational stuff that we have nothing to do with over here. Everything over here has always been and always will be educated, real conversation, real talk, facts. I back up everything I say. I'm the best fighter in the universe, proving that, right? In the streets, million and 0, my own league, 10 and 0. So, like I said, all these boxing leagues came out after me because of my footage, because I proved I was better than Bruce Lee. I've proven repeatedly that my hands move faster than the human eye can see. I'm Batman. I mean, like I said, what have I not done? Like, honestly, what have I not accomplished? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Because I pretty much accomplished everything, right? And you just got hateful people. I mean, these people are still trying to talk like I'm some young guy or some newcomer in the game. Like that account that said young king. I'm not a young king. Like, I'm 34, bro. Like, I've been doing this a minute. Like, I'm a veteran in this. Like, I've done everything. I've lived the life these people haven't. Like, these people are just catty, petty people who they try to talk to me in a way they never would in reality. Like, I'm not who I am because they've seen my life, my lifestyle, what I do, how amazing I am. And it's nothing but amazing things that nobody else that ever lived could accomplish. So they're obsessed, right? So they all go through the same thing. They stalk, obsess, start trying to harm me behind a computer, right? Right? Same stuff, different day, and then we know the rest of it that I don't want to talk about on here because I'm just not in the business of talking about negativity for no reason because that's what they want. See what I'm saying? They want to bring demonic influence into your life. They want to cause chaos in your life. They want to just have you where you can't be at peace. You know what I mean? And, that's the thing. They say, oh, they're wicked and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And some of these people are just slow. Like, it's not that hard to figure out, bro. There's water all over the ground. It's flooding. Come on, bro. It ain't that hard. It ain't that complicated, bro. Not trigonometry, bro. So, yeah, what I've noticed is that people who have limitations will try to bound you to their limitations. That's why they're so stuck on me, so mad, because they're confused. Just like the reading said, like how does he do what he does? Sheer willpower, sheer belief. So I believe in myself. That's why. That's why I'm able to be Batman and do superhuman things that nobody's done because I believe in me. That's why. Because I know that this is the Matrix. No matter how dark and messed up it is. It's as dark as it can be for me every day. Like I said, I mean, let's be realistic. I mean, we know what I'm going through. We know what's really happening. The people that are in reality, I'm fighting for my life right now, every day. So, like I said, I mean, I just I'll never understand it, man. I really don't. I don't get it, you know. And at the end of the day, my life has nothing to do with any of that. My life is about the positive impact that I left behind and that I had on everyone around me, and that's the way I want to be remembered. You know, Ugh, still trying to breathe. So, I mean, like I said, you can say a lot about me, but you can't say I'm not one tough cookie because I'm the toughest dude that ever walked this planet. Real talk. What I've done, nobody's done. What I've accomplished, nobody's accomplished. Time and time again, not just one time. And I'm gonna say this one more time, man. The guy who makes millions of dollars over and over again, who has to go through periods where they're broke or where they're coming up, right? Where they're down, where they're in between, because that's the only way to get there is through struggle. You can't become no real millionaire off of luck or off of selling your soul. None of these Freemasons are rich. None of them are millionaires. They're all lying. They have no money. So the only way to truly become rich is through the mind, because being rich is a state of mind, which is what I teach. You understand? Like, I'm not just talking it though. All these other so-called philosophers, people, I hate how y'all will try to compare me. You'll try to act like we're in the same. We're not anywhere near the same, bro. We're not. Like, I'm awoken. They're not. I'm Neo in the Matrix. They ain't. Okay? Like, so like I said, I mean, you've got mentally ill rejects online, okay, who literally believe in their mind. They're so delusional. They believe they're doing anything to me. And we just laugh, man, because it's funny. It really is funny, man. Y'all are just my entertainment. That's the reality of the situation. I'm sorry if you can't handle it, but it's nonetheless the truth. So, like I said, I mean, y'all got to understand what it is and what it ain't. You know, with me, you always get real talk. You get me proving all my points. Like I said, I'm better than Steph Curry. I'm definitely comparable to Michael Jordan. Definitely comparable to Kobe. I mean, there's no question on this. I didn't put in all these hours playing ball to have people talk to me and never bring up the fact I play basketball. I didn't become Batman, not dress up as Batman in a costume. I never did that. It's an actual bat suit. And y'all are going to see how much of a suit I have because I'm building several bat suits right now. Right? So y'all talk smack, and then every time you talk, you eat your words because you're sitting there saying, well, this is you, right? With like the strings and stuff, but it's not. It's actually not, because even in the movie, Smart One, the actual movie, like The Dark Knight, did you know that Christian Bale hated his bat suit because they couldn't make it comfortable or fit him right? It was super hard to take on and off and uncomfortable, meaning that he could have never used it as real life application to fight crime or anything. Not saying Christian Bale could, he's not trained to. Of course he couldn't. He's just an actor. Let's get real with ourselves. Just because they went on a magazine and said something, okay, Means nothing. That magazine is fake too. So y'all don't get high. Look at the world. Come talk about it. I think all of you know how I look at the world. I see it for what it is. I've really been through the real things attached to that, and y'all have it. So I mean, what can you actually tell me? Nothing. You just sit down in my class and you try to learn and pick up what you can to help you. Just like I had to listen to people before me, and I picked up the pieces where I could and did the best I could with it. And to me, that's all it's about. You know, I don't have the answers for being burnt through my stomach and abdomen and being targeted. Okay, being targeted, right, by Seton Hospital, right, because these people were making phone calls. I'm gonna say it again. That's exactly what happened to me. I've explained it in full a million times. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm gonna talk about the reality of who I am and what's happened to me. Like I said, people saw me online. I was taking a creatine called Creatine HCl. They were making phone calls. People were talking in the lobby who worked there, right? Talking about, uh, like, oh, I would be here too all the time and blah, blah, blah. All that, all up in my business stuff. Like I'm a bum or something when I'm not a bum, homie. I was moving like that for a reason, right? Right? So if people are trying to like stalk me, right? Why do y'all act like stalking doesn't mean nothing? Like, yes, it does. So I'm moving the way I need to move, and then you get in the way of that and start opening your blabbermouth, right? Another overweight one. And then suddenly they give me an acid-based antibiotic while I'm taking that creatine. Basic chemistry, you mix two acids, it burns holes through you. That's what happened to me. So y'all be talking to me, but there's nothing I can do about any of this. Like you can't burn me through my stomach and abdomen and then tell me to breathe. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, if I beat it, yeah, I'm superhuman, but I mean, no one could beat it. That's the point. So if I do, I mean, I'm really something because I'm not supposed to, because it's not possible. You understand? I believe the impossible because I have no other choice. That's what y'all don't understand. The world didn't make excuses for me like y'all. I didn't have a choice. Just like right now, I don't have a choice. My only choice is to try to beat it. I don't have a choice. That's why you don't see me on here crying every day like y'all would in my position. That's why you see me still doing everything, acting like it's all good, right? Right? While I'm dying, right? Because I'm not you. I'm a hell of a lot stronger than anyone you'll ever find. Okay? There's nobody who has this kind of strength. Nobody, because they haven't been through what I've been through. So, again, you want to get strong? Stop making excuses and stop giving yourself a choice. Period. I didn't have a choice. Just like I was in the hood, I got cheap shotted with metal in my temple, had to reteach myself how to talk. All that's real. For people to come on here and try to attack me, insult me, disrespect me because I have life experience and because I went through traumatic things while they're hiding is absolutely embarrassing. You people are embarrassed. You're ashamed. I'm not. I'm proud of everything I've done. Okay? So at least know that. You know what I mean? I don't care about anything regarding any of these people because I don't respect them. My deal is you have a conversation with somebody one time, you tell them, hey, I could care less. I don't care what you have to say. You're nobody. I don't value your opinion. You don't even respect yourself. That's it. Go your own way. That's how I operate. You know what I mean? And anything past that, we don't tolerate, man. And nobody should. That's common sense. You got to have boundaries, bro. So, like I said, that's why you see me on here every day. You got all these weirdos, but I keep doing me. Think about that. I don't worry about what they have to say. I don't. I don't. I don't worry about other people and what they're doing. Other people worry about me. Feel me? The whole concept of what I'm doing with Batman and everything is about strength. If I can somehow beat this, it's going to take a miracle. If I do make it somehow through what I'm going through, because I've been suffering with this for years, man, and it's just getting too bad, out of control. If I can, I mean, good luck, bro. That's all I have to say. Good luck. Good luck to anybody fighting me in a ring. You're guaranteed you're going to lose. It's just that simple. Like I said, when you come across, what people don't understand is life has hardened me. When you come across things that are not normal and you have to conquer them and you find a way to do that, like the magician I am, which I've done every single time, you know, up till now. So I still believe in myself that I can. I do, you know, but it's just hard, man. It's the hardest thing I've ever been through. It's nothing harder than this. So, like I said, all you people think too simple, man. You think too simple. It's just like with the doctors. They'll be like, oh, your lungs sound fine. Doesn't matter. The stuff is burning through my ribs. It's already probably burnt into my lungs. Like, what do you mean? It's not allowing me to get air. So my lungs is irrelevant. This is about whether I can breathe or not. I got burnt through my diaphragm. Like I said, any human that gets burnt through their diaphragm, that's where you get your air. I should have dropped then, and I didn't because I'm that strong. I've lasted, what, 3, 4 years now since then? And it's scary for me because every day I got to just act like it's all good. It ain't all good. I know what's happening to me. I'm not dumb. You know, like I said, I'm trying my hardest, man. That's all I did, man. I took care of everybody. I did everything for everyone. A lot of people were ungrateful, majority of people. And I still don't regret it, man, because I'm me. I'm a good person, man. You feel me? So, like I said, you know, if anything, I want to make sure that I inspire people. And I know that I will when people look back on my story a little bit, but y'all will never know a millionth of it. I mean, this YouTube stuff is a small piece of what I've been through. It's nothing, you know? So that's what my whole thing is about, man, to inspire people, inspiration, you know? I have a different energy than most human beings. My energy is extremely powerful. And it's just something I developed. That's what a lot of you don't understand. You know, I have emotions and feelings like everybody else. So a lot of times I'm lonely and stuff, you know? Like, that's the whole point. I don't get, like, why would people treat someone like me unlike a human being, but then want to be treated like like the opposite? Like, you get treated how you treat people, man. You feel me? I didn't write the rule book on life. I never claimed to, but I do have the answers. I have the answers for anybody who hasn't been targeted this bad. You know, they took my life from me. Anyone else who didn't go through this, I mean, you have a chance that I don't have. You have a chance that they never gave me. I had that chance taken away from me. It's the truth, and that's why I'm upset. It's not. I'm not ashamed to be upset about something I should be mad about. You know what I mean? I don't have to justify it to nobody. You know, that's the thing, man. Just be you and stand up for what's right, man. Like if I ever have kids, that's going to be the advice that I give them. You know, never care what anyone thinks. Just do you and be something greater. That's all I set out to do was be something greater than all these fake Illuminati celebs and all these weird people and all that fake stuff they claim and that they don't even own or have or ain't about. Like, what does it matter what you have? What you have doesn't dictate how much strength you have, how fast you can run, what you can do, what you bring to the table. That's why I don't understand women for the most part. Most women claim that they want to chase money, right? But they're not even chasing money because the dude who can make money is way ahead of the guy who claims he has it and doesn't. These women are not after money. They're just slow. I'm just telling you the truth. It's pure stupidity. You know, that's the problem. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. So quit thinking that all these girls are smart because they ain't. That's why they make horrible decisions. And it is sad. It's sad because that's the way that society has made it because they made every excuse for them and pointing the finger at men instead of and attacking us for no reason. And that's what people spend their time doing every day. Look at the society. Look at social media. It's designed to attack men like me. It's not designed for them to evolve. It's not helping women. They feel like they're doing something for themselves, pointing the finger. They feel empowered. That's sad, man. And then y'all talk about, oh, girls and women. Who cares? Like, if they're going to treat you like that, you might want to back up. Back up. I don't care if you're nice, back up, stay there. That was a big dog. So, like I said, I'm trying to make sure he don't follow me. Like I said, um, I don't know. I tried to approach things in an unorthodox approach, and it just always worked for me. And I definitely have the formula. So again, when you have these people on YouTube talking about, I'm the draw, I'm the draw. The only draw here is me. I'm Marty McDraw McGraw. I'm the whole draw because without me, there is nothing. That's what people don't understand. I'm the light. Without me, there's nothing. Nothing but darkness. Darkness. Like I said, it's crazy to me. You literally have people. I just heard Nutty talking. Nutty's still going on about Tommy Sotomayor. That is crazy. I don't even talk about that dude. Like he's totally irrelevant. Like why are you so obsessed? It's you and that whole black sector that he came from, and it's all you talk about. Why? That's all. I would love to answer that question. Like it's crazy because he didn't make it. He didn't accomplish anything. He didn't do anything. He's completely failed. That's the weirdest part of the whole thing that I don't understand. Like I could understand if he made it, but he didn't. Matter of fact, not only did he not make it, he completely dropped the ball in every aspect, way, and shape and form. Hold up. This dude's serious, man. So yeah, like I said, like he completely dropped the ball. He completely failed. He's banned from YouTube now because of me. If you were gonna look up to anybody nutty, it should be me. He's jealous of me. That's just facts. Everyone knows that, man. It was on video in front of you every day. That's why it's just so weird how selective people are. See, I don't have a problem with anyone. I don't really care what they do. I don't care what Nutty says or does. He's insane. That's why I call him Nutty. It's just the point that you're trying to run from the truth. I'm not going to let you. All of you are. Then you got other people acting like they're coming towards me. You're not coming towards me. You're not an aggressor. You're literally on the defensive. You're running from the truth. That's what they do. They try to throw stones and attack you while they're running from you. They're running from the truth. All these people that get on here, oh yeah, I'm real immature and I'm acting out and I'm acting tough. It's because they feel phased by me. I made them feel what they are, inferior. Real talk. And they couldn't handle that. They didn't like that. So, every day I'm going to get on a computer and act big and bad. Do you understand how immature you are, how below me you are, and how that just makes you more inferior? That's what these people do. They only drill the point in more of what I stated and what they prove themselves. You exposed yourself. I didn't have to really expose any of you. You did it to your damn self, right? So just remember, I'm not the same as you, man. I didn't have the excuses y'all had. And like I said, if somehow I figure out a way to do this and get through what I'm going through, man, good luck, bro. because no, won't nothing stop me after this. Real talk. I always said there's always been something harder that came after I felt like I did it all, and that's how I live my life. It's a different approach, man. I can't give y'all advice because y'all ain't in my shoes. Like I said, I mean, I'm sitting here fighting, and trying to breathe, and and I'm already getting ready to suit up completely and fight crime. We're not the same breed, man. Like we're clearly not the same breed, man. Clearly, I have a different element to me, and it's not crazy. I mean, it is to an extent, but it's a good crazy. It's a crazy that's necessary. So that's the thing. I'm not crazy at all. I'm very tactical, and I take the knowledge that I learned and I put it to work. And my thing was, I knew life is a war, and I was always at war and beefing and in combat. So I had to learn the tools of how to survive in that, no matter what happened, or try to prepare the best that I could. That's the difference between me and all of you. That's why when you fools try to run game on me, no matter where I'm at, homeless shelter, jail, wherever, streets, y'all get a huge surprise because it's like, dude, I've been training for this my entire existence. Y'all, y'all little dudes that don't have nothing for me. Trust me, I'm a general. I'm the worst one, bro. I'm telling you, you could take any dude from the street. They're nowhere near my level. I don't care how bad they think they are. I don't care how big. None of them. This white boy, literally, they could not handle me. None of them. And I said, I want to take that ruthlessness in the street and turn it into money and use it in the business world. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So, like I said, when people try to bring me distractions and obstacles, I'm going to keep ignoring you, and I'm going to keep on doing me and, bringing you more success. Because every time I bring some more success, y'all be quiet. I noticed that. That's the way to answer them. You can't talk to them because they're gonna pretend online, but you can give them that success, and that's gonna give them where they quit talking. You know what I mean? At least for a little bit, which is all you really need, right? Because all of them talk too damn much. Let's just be real and honest about it, and quit lying to ourselves. So I don't know. That's my main basis and point, and I hope that everybody, you know, takes heed to my words and starts listening and understanding. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later.